So let's talk about how important it is for couples to support each other's careers and, their goals and business endeavors. So how does your husband support you and how do you guys support each other?
Well, that's a great question that you're asking. I mean, girl, you rolling out these good questions, aren't you? So, how my husband? Let me kind of go back a little bit and come forward. My husband and I met, and we're middle school, high school sweethearts. First and foremost, I've been knowing my husband for almost 34 years now. So we dated when I was 13, and he was 15. So, and then we got married when I was 26 and he was 28. So, it was one of those that we separated for 8 years, and then we got back together. We got married and had our two children. He has a son, so I do have a bonus son who's 30, which is Carl the third, and then of course my son comes after I've gone through the battle of 19 years of breast cancer.
Mm.
And so I lost my baby girl after 8 months, 35 weeks. I would carry her full term. We would get in there, and on a Monday, I would go in for the what was to be the home stretch of delivering her, and she was stillborn. And so 2 years later, God blessed me with a son. I mean, just perfect. He's just rambunctious right now because he's 9. And so to have that support of my husband going through that part of my trauma in life, and it wasn't just the breast cancer but the loss of our baby girl, and so he was very supportive. He's just one of those that he goes above and beyond. I mean, he took care of me hand and foot. He's been through that before. This was my first go round with it, so having him there to lean on was very important, and it was refreshing to have, because some guys may not be able to sustain and handle that, trying to
Yeah.
take care of you, and you're going in and out of surgeries and things of that nature, but he stood his ground and he held the fort down, and I mean, I commended him tremendously for that. He is also a part of real estate, but he does construction. So he's a general contractor. And so we got into real estate, 9 or 10 years ago, and he was doing that part of construction. I was doing the real estate side. And so it's just the partnering up team. I believe that, the opposites attract, but it's definitely one of those that if it's something he needs to do, I hold the fork down while he handles the business as far as the construction.